maybe longer depending on how I healed. My daughter Harper was 5 years old. She needed somewhere to stay, someone to take care of her while I recovered. I called my mother from the hospital bed. She answered on the 4th ring. Hello? Mom, I'm in the hospital, I said. I had emergency surgery. I need help with Harper. Silence, then, what kind of help? Can you take her for a few days? I asked. Just until I'm released. She can't stay here and I don't have anyone else. More silence. Your father and I are busy this week. Mom, I'm in the hospital, I repeated. I know, but we have plans. Plans? I said. I had emergency surgery. My appendix ruptured. I could have died. But you didn't, my mother said. And we can't just drop everything because you're having a medical issue. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Harper is 5 years old. She needs somewhere safe to stay. What about her father? My mother asked. He's overseas for work, I said. He can't get back for another week. You're my only option. My mother sighed. I really don't think we can. Harper is a lot. She's exhausting. And your father's blood pressure has been high. We need a stress-free environment right now. She's 5, I said. And she's my daughter. Your granddaughter. I know that, my mother said. But honestly, she's a nightmare. Always running around, never listening. We're just not equipped to handle her right now. My chest tightened. You called her a nightmare. Well, she is, my mother said matter-of-factly. You know she is. You've said so yourself. I've never said that, I said. Yes, you have, my mother insisted. You've complained about her energy levels, about how hard she is. That's not the same as calling her a nightmare, I said. Look, we're not taking her, my mother said. Find someone else. There is no one else, I said. My mother was quiet for a moment. That's not our problem, Sarah. We raised our kids. We're done with that chapter. She hung up. I sat there staring at the phone. My mother had just refused to take her granddaughter while I was in the hospital. Called her a nightmare. Told me to find someone else. I called my sister Emma. Maybe she could help. She answered immediately. Oh my God, Sarah, are you okay? Mom just texted me. I'm fine, I said. But I need help with Harper. Can she stay with you? Emma hesitated. I would, but we're leaving tomorrow. Leaving? Yeah, didn't Mom tell you? We're all going on a sea tour. Mom, Dad, me, Jason, and the kids. It's this luxury cruise. 10 days. My stomach dropped. They're going on a cruise? Yeah, they planned it months ago, Emma said. It's going to be amazing. All-inclusive, private cabins, the works. Emma, I'm in the hospital, I said. I know, she said, but we can't cancel now. We've already paid. I'm not asking you to cancel, I said. I'm asking you to help me with Harper. I can't bring her on the cruise, Emma said. It's already paid for. Our specific cabins. Our specific meals. She's not on the booking. Then stay home, I said. One of you. Just for a few days. Until I'm out. Sarah, this trip cost us $10,000, Emma said. We can't just not go. I had emergency surgery, I said. My voice was shaking now. My appendix ruptured. I could have died. And you're telling me you won't help because you have a cruise. Don't make this about the cruise, Emma said. You always do this. Make us feel guilty for living our lives. Living your lives? I repeated. I'm asking you to help your niece because her mother is in the hospital. Find a babysitter, Emma said. I have to go. We're packing. She hung up. I sat there in that hospital bed feeling like I'd been hit by a truck. My parents had refused to take Harper. Called her a nightmare. My sister had refused because of a cruise. With my parents and my sister's kids. They were all going together. On a luxury vacation. While I was in the hospital. And Harper had nowhere to go. I called my Aunt Linda. My mother's older sister. She answered on the first ring. Sarah, what's wrong? I told her everything. The surgery. The calls, the refusals, the cruise. Linda was quiet for a long moment. Then she said, I'll be there in an hour. Harper can stay with me as long as she needs to. I cried. Thank you. Don't thank me, Linda said. This is what family does. I'll pick Harper up from your neighbor and bring her to my place. You focus on healing. She hung up. I called my neighbor who'd been watching Harper since the ambulance came. Told her Linda was coming. She said no problem. 2 hours later, Linda texted me. Got Harper. She's safe. Eating mac and cheese and watching cartoons. Don't worry about anything. I should have felt relief. Instead, I felt rage. My parents were on a cruise. With my sister and her kids. Living it up. While I was in the hospital and my daughter had been called a nightmare. 3 days into my hospital stay, Linda came to visit. She brought Harper. Harper climbed onto the bed carefully and hugged me. I missed you, Mama. I missed you too, baby, I said. Linda sat in the chair next to the bed. We need to talk. About what? About your parents, Linda said. She pulled out a folder, thick, full of papers. What is this? I asked. Bank statements, Linda said. Yours, from the past 3 years. I frowned. How did you get those? You gave me access years ago, Linda said. For emergencies, remember? I nodded. I went through them, Linda said. Sarah, have you been sending your parents money? Sometimes, I said. When they needed help. How much? Linda asked. I thought about it. I don't know. A few thousand, maybe? Linda opened the folder. Try $164,000. I stared at her. What? Over 3 years, Linda said. You've sent them $164,000. That can't be right, I said. Linda showed me the statements. Payment after payment. To my parents. For medical treatments. For surgeries. For medications. For procedures. I remember these, I said slowly. Dad needed heart surgery. Mom needed cancer treatments. They sent me bills. I paid them. Linda's face was grim. Your father never had heart surgery. I looked at her. What? I called the hospital they claimed he went to, Linda said. No record of him. I checked 3 other hospitals. Nothing. My hands were shaking. And Mom? No cancer treatments, Linda said. No records anywhere. Sarah, they lied to you. I couldn't breathe. They faked medical bills? They sent you fake invoices, Linda said. Forged documents. Made you think they were dying. And you paid. Over and over. Why? I whispered. I don't know, Linda said. But I'm guessing that luxury cruise didn't pay for itself. My rage crystallized. They stole from me. And then refused to help Harper when I needed them. Yes, Linda said. What do? I asked. We sue them, Linda said. We get a lawyer. We get your money back. And we make sure everyone knows what they did. 2 weeks later, I was released from the hospital. My lawyer filed a lawsuit. Fraud. Theft by deception. Elder abuse in reverse. My parents returned from their cruise tanned and relaxed. Posted photos on social media. Smiling on beaches. Sipping cocktails. Living their best lives. I shared the lawsuit publicly. Posted it on social media with receipts. Every fake invoice. Every transfer. The total amount, $164,000. Stolen. Well, I worked myself to exhaustion to help them. The backlash was immediate. Family members I hadn't heard from in years reached out, horrified, apologetic. Some had suspected, but said nothing. My parents called, screaming, threatening. How dare I embarrass them? How dare I air private family business? I told them to talk to my lawyer. Hung up, blocked them. My sister called next, crying, begging me to drop it. This would ruin them, ruin the family. I reminded her she'd chosen a cruise over helping her niece. Hung up, blocked her too. The case took 8 months. My parents tried to claim the money was gifts. My lawyer destroyed that defense with the fake medical bills. The forged invoices. The judge ruled in my favor. Full restitution. $164,000. Plus legal fees. Plus damage. My parents had to sell their house to pay it. Downsized to a small apartment. Emma was furious. Said I'd destroyed them. Destroyed the family. I told her they destroyed themselves. When they called my daughter a nightmare. When they refused to help when I was in the hospital. When they stole from me for 3 years to fund their lifestyle. Harper is 7 now. She doesn't remember most of this. Doesn't know her grandparents refused to take her. Doesn't know they called her a nightmare. She knows Aunt Linda, though. Adores her. Calls her every week. Linda is the grandmother Harper deserves. Last month, my mother sent a letter. No apology. Just excuses, explanations, justifications. She claimed they needed the money. That they were desperate. That I should have known they wouldn't actually ask if they didn't really need help. I burned the letter. Didn't respond. There's nothing left to say. You don't come back from calling a 5-year-old a nightmare. From stealing from your daughter. From choosing a cruise over helping your grandchild. Some bridges you burn on purpose. And you don't look back. So tell me, did I go too far? Or did I do exactly what needed to be done? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Echoing Heart Tales for more. I'll see you in the next one.